like when I created my YouTube channel, I always strive to be as open as I am comfortable with being. One of the realities is that I am currently struggling. Like,
shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see you when your eyes look dull. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Blue too. Bad blue. Sort of witty and jaded, but let's not talk about you. Your couch was on a rerun. Are you hound dog tired singing all night long? Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue.
hopefully the cough doesn't come off as much. I am not sick. I'm not sick, not anymore. I was, but I have made a full recovery. The cough came after I completely got over my illness and I don't know, it just came after. Like I was totally cured, the antibiotics worked, and then the cough just started and it hasn't gone away for a while. And I thought it was allergies. It's not allergies. Like I've been taking antihistamines every single day. Anyways, before we continue, let me go ahead and introduce myself. Hi, my name is Brenda. I am a 30-something that works and lives here in foggy, sunny, cold, misty, hot, summer San Francisco. And usually on my channel I post blogs about how I'm navigating life in my 30s, so if you like that type of content I encourage you to check out my other videos. So yeah, so for this video I wanted to do a little summer reset. So I feel like technically summer's not over, especially for San Francisco. Summer is definitely not over. Our summer doesn't start until the last weeks of September to October, where we get the most extreme heat waves, which for us is not a normal thing. It's not something that we're used to. So we still technically have summer happening, but I feel like it is officially the end of summer. Summer interns are gone. Our fall interns are actually coming in August. So it just, to me, it just symbolizes that we are in a new season. So I do want to reset for that. So one of the things I want to do is wash my bedding. Now my washer dryer thing that I have in my kitchen did break, so I will be doing my laundry in the basement until I get that fixed. I've been dragging my feet on it. Not my management. Management's pretty cool. The issue is me, but I need to get that fixed. Meanwhile, we're just gonna use the basement. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm okay doing that for now. So gotta take the bedding downstairs to wash. The other thing I want to do is I want to wash the sofa. Now I like to usually wash my sofa once a year at least, just because, you know, you accumulate, like, I know sometimes my sisters come over, they leave their little like hot Cheeto fingers on my sofa, or I leave my hot Cheeto fingers on my sofa. You got the fur ball, she likes to chill on the sofa sometimes. And just all of that, it just naturally gets dirty, and it's a light color sofa. It does have discoloration, but just, I guess in my mind, just having a yearly moment where I just wash it, it makes me feel a little better. Oh, and also because I was sick and I was very contagious. So, I mean, not that my sofa is contagious, but like in my head, I was like, you know, you were on your deathbed on this sofa. You should probably clean up, probably like sweat, drool, I don't know, like just clean it up. Since it needs to air dry, I usually like picking a time of the year where it's like a little bit warmer so that I can open the windows and not be cold inside, but also let enough air in for the sofa to dry. I need to fold laundry because I did it, started when I got sick. So I had to stop because I got really, really sick. And then obviously clothing accumulated. Once I was not sick, I did my laundry and I just never folded it. So we need to fold laundry and put that away. That is a huge priority. So it's gonna be like a mini reset, and it's mostly like big items that I don't always clean that I've been putting off, one of them being the sofa. So let's go ahead and I'll stop blabbing and we can continue on with this video.
Attention to the sound, the one that's coming from your mouth. Don't mean to turn it upside down. I really wanna hear you out. I can't know how it is to be where you so calmly sit. When I'm further my own, there it is, catching only part of it. To just be, to really see something other than just me. To lean in, look around, open up to the sound. If I could give you more than half an ear, if I could give you more than half an ear. Hit the brakes, throw stones into a quiet lake. What is it you're really saying? I turn the thoughts to little waves, space on either side of every single word I write. I found you in another line. Notice all the time it takes to just be.
She was sitting right here, so I made her move, but especially because I have a pull-out sofa, we're gonna pull it out once I'm done with this. But this is a green machine. Again, not sure if it's actually going to work. And I don't know if you can see like some like white spots. It's my dog. She likes to come over here whenever she's done drinking water and she just sits on my sofa. I mean, it could also be drool. I don't know. You know, it's just fun stuff. And then you can see the discoloration. It never goes away no matter how much I scrub. So there's like little, but I mean, you know, it's a cheap sofa. One of these days I'll be able to afford a nicer one. But for now, we are gonna hopefully be able to clean it with this. So I have all of the windows open so that it can air dry. I also put the machine on this towel because not a lot of water was collected after washing. And I don't know if it's because it's all still in the sofa or if it's the machine, because last time the machine had a leak, it was from underneath. I've been waiting for an excuse to replace this machine. It's not that old. I just personally don't think it works miracles. I mean, it does an okay job. I don't think I recommend it. I don't know how the OG green machine is, but this one is It could also totally be human error. I'm using my iPhone. I'm too lazy to grab any other camera, but I know a lot of people like seeing what it picks up, but yeah, that's the water. I don't remember how long it had been since I had washed it. I'm pretty sure it had been a while, so I'm not surprised that it's that dirty. It's so hard to bring out the machine, and it's a lot of elbow grease, and then you have to wait hours before you can use your sofa again. And for me, I love sitting in my living room. It's like my favorite thing to unwind is just sitting in there. Even if I'm just watching something on my phone or I'm just like staring into the abyss, I love sitting in my living room. Now that I'm done, I did say I wanted to do like other stuff, you know, clean other things up, but I'm gonna be completely honest, because that's what I want my thing on YouTube to be. It's just like being as honest and raw as possible. But I am not feeling good emotionally, mentally. I am struggling, and it's not because of the things that maybe some people would think I'm struggling with. Like the assumption would be like, oh, this happened yesterday, so that might be what's on your head. But it's not completely that. I just have a lot going on, everything intertwines, and I'm just overwhelmed. And so I think I'm gonna call it quits on doing any more chores. I think I've accomplished a lot, and I deserve something that makes me happy, something that makes my brain a little happier right now that I'm feeling down. So I'm thinking either I watch a comfort show, or I read, I can edit, or I can play Sims. Sims is just like, it's probably not the healthiest coping mechanism, but it makes me feel a little happy. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do with the rest of our day. I got myself a little sandwich, but also, if you have any recommendations for at-home cleaning machines, I would love it if you can share in the comments. I would hire a professional to do the cleaning of my sofa, but honestly, it's a very old sofa. It has some like natural wear and tear. I don't feel like spending money on a professional for a sofa like this. Obviously, if I had a more newer, expensive, I'd do it, but I mean, it's been years of wear and tear, so I'm okay not hiring a professional and just doing it myself, even if it's a little complicated for my life. Also, recommend these sandwiches from Trader Joe's. They're so good. All right, check in on my sofa. It is not dry yet. It's still pretty wet, and it started getting foggy and gloomy, and the sun just hasn't come out anymore. So it's probably not going to be dry until tomorrow because it is quite wet. But all the stains, like the little wet marks it had, are pretty much gone. So a win is a win.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes.
The sofa's finally fully dry. This is just from me, trying to do that, but I think not too bad. I mean, is it like the best clean I've ever done? No. There's human error in here. I didn't put enough elbow grease, but the stains, like the white spots that were on the sofa, especially right here, they're gone. So that's good news. There was like some stuck on food here. I don't know when it happened, but that's gone. Another year checked off. machine still works. Chew still, I don't know what she's doing, but machine still works. It did not leak. I'm guessing the last time that happened, it was a one-time thing. That's perfect. I still have another year of using it. I used to use a machine on my rug, but now I have a tumble rug. So whenever it gets stained or Becky has an accident, I'm able to just toss it in the washing machine. So the machine now exists solely for the purpose of cleaning my sofa every single year. All right. Hopefully I don't look too much. I know I'm probably a little nasally, but I always, like when I created my YouTube channel, I always strive to be as open as I am comfortable with being, because I think it's great to come to YouTube to watch videos and make you escape life, where life is just, you know, like where you're being sold that idea of like, my life is so perfect, there's no downs, it's just like happiness and cookie making and just like fun all the time. And it's not the reality of a lot of people's lives. So I definitely don't want my channel to be a downer or anything like that. But one of the realities is that I am currently struggling. Like, and you know, I've noticed that I think like almost every blog at some point I'm like, my mental health. And it's always been like it goes down, but then it like goes up again. And I think I'm finally having like that point where it goes down and like it's crashing out, I guess. Like I'm just having one of those couple of days. I am hoping that it's just like a thing that happens this week, and then by next week I'm not back to, you know, not like woo happy, but like, you know, back to feeling normal, I guess. Or like as normal as, oh my gosh, I am nasally. It's going back to feeling as normal as possible. And right now I'm just, struggle is real. I do always try to keep in mind, just like for me personally, is like doing things that I like doing, things that bring me joy, that make me happy. And I think sometimes those things work, and then there's like moments like right now where it's like not working. I am not picking up the camera to cry in front of it. It's just like, unfortunately, I am having one of those moments. Like, I am usually very to myself. I don't normally cry or share feelings, which is part of the issue of what's going up here, bottling things up, and then just like, obviously you're bound to explode at some point. I have been working a lot on trying to make things a little better for myself, but I think I just have to admit that I'm just having one of those days. I'm trying to like speed right by it. I just don't want to like start like bawling my eyes out on camera. But you know, I have been reaching out to my support system, whoever I feel is available for me to burden them with these emotions, because I think that's another thing as I got older, realizing, you know, like I have to be considerate of other people's mental width, like on whether they have any capacity to take on these like roller coaster of emotions, because it's literally a roller coaster. Like right now I feel like complete basura, and in a few hours I'm probably going to feel good again, and then I'm gonna go back to feeling completely like garbage. I do not have any sort of like, I guess what I'm trying to say, I don't have a mood swing disorder. I do have an anxiety disorder, and I have mentioned in the past that I have dealt with depression, and I've been very, very lucky to like feel better. I think even though I'm not doing therapy anymore, one of the beautiful parts about the therapist that I had, who, you know, always will have like a soft spot for like in my heart, even though she left the facility, and that's why I stopped my therapy, was because I was just like, I don't know who else to look for, kind of, you know, losing that attachment. But the cool part is every time I think about like what she would say, and I guess I'm able to give myself therapy that way. Not saying it's a replacement, but it is helpful to like always have that, like the questions she would have of like, well, you know, like, why do you feel that way? And why is that so important? And just like it helped me out, especially with perfectionism. It definitely helped me out because I am a perfectionist. Me and my therapist have talked at large ends about it, and it definitely affects the way that I navigate my life. It affects it in like the weirdest way sometimes, where like there's things that to a normal human it would just be like, you know, so annoying that this happened, and to me it's like end of the world. My brain is just like losing it and we're spiraling and just all that stuff. So I think I'm just having a really low time, and I wanted to share this on camera to kind of explain how this video went from like I'm resetting for the summer, like at the end of the summer, to I'm totally completely just crashing. I am crashing and burning. I might be a little blurry. I am so sorry. I cannot see how focused we are, but I wanted to come back in and just give a little update. So had a little breakdown a while ago. I am feeling so much better. So what I ended up doing is I reached out to one of my coworkers, one of my little work besties, and I was like, hey, you mentioned you wanted to see Freakier Friday. Have you seen it yet? And if not, do you want to go see it together? Because I'm feeling kind of low and need to get out. She was like, yeah, like I'm down. And so we went to this movie theater, which is brand new to the Bay Area and to the West Coast, I believe. I believe it's an East Coast chain that just opened its first location here in San Francisco. It's the Apple Cinemas, and so they opened a new location. It's a really, really old building. It's so beautiful, such a beautiful building. And I believe that theater used to be an AMC, and then it was something else. Like, they've been trying to put movie theaters in there, and it just doesn't seem to work out as of recently. So now Apple Cinemas came in and they opened a movie theater there. And the only reason we ended up there was Alamo was sold out. We wanted to go to Alamo because, you know, good food. And then AMC is kind of expensive here in San Francisco. I think it was, she said $21 per ticket. And it was a little bit cheaper if we went to cinema theater. So that's why we ended up there. Totally new theater. It was pretty cool. It was like pretty clean, a little empty. The popcorn was not my favorite, but I did like the setup that they had for everything. Like, it was a pretty cool setup. And obviously the staff is like super duper friendly, and the building's just like super duper cool. So it was really nice to go and do that. Freakier Friday was such like, it was a good movie. I wouldn't say like, oh my god, this is the best movie in the whole wide world, but I think that they actually did good with the storytelling. Like, I'm always afraid that they'll like mess something up, and I think they actually did pretty good with how they navigated the story and kind of staying close to the past. Like, they didn't do the fortune, like the Chinese restaurant storyline this time. It was a different storyline, a little bit different. Chad Michael Murray comes back and he's just hilarious. Went dressed up like this for nostalgia purposes of what it was like to be in the 2000s. I did feel quite old watching Freakier Friday because I think Lindsay Lohan's character is supposed to be like 37. I'm 33, so it's a couple more years. But when they changed bodies and she's like, oh my god, my skin is so dry, I was like, my skin's gonna become dry? Like, oh my gosh, I start panicking. I mean, I'm already in my 30s, and I think the biggest difference that I've noticed between 30-year-old me and like 20-something-year-old me hasn't been necessarily my skin. It's been, you know, body, like things, you know, take a little bit longer to like get up, and I don't have the same stamina to do everything. Like, I don't think I can party really hard the night before and then show up to work feeling completely as new. Like, it takes me business days to recover. So it was a good movie. I am very happy that I got to go out, that I got to experience this new theater. It was so nice. I thank you so much for watching. I hope If anything you take away from this video is just like being patient with yourself, allowing yourself to have space. Like, don't force yourself to do something that you just don't want to. So for me, as much as I really want my kitchen table to be all cleared of the junk that has been hanging out there, I don't have the capacity for it, so I just did what I could, and that's okay. I will get to that eventually. Like, it's not the end of the world, and the condition of my apartment is not bad enough where I should start panicking. I think we're doing well. I just have a lot of self-pressure. And I guess the other thing is to, you know, when you're feeling low, reach out to a friend, and do something that you enjoy, that will make you happy. Even if your body's fighting you and does not want to do it, does not want to leave the apartment, does not want to go out and interact with people, just do it. It's very healing to have that, to like get out for a little bit and just have a moment of just away from all your problems and just a little happy moment. And that's how I would say I decided to end my Sunday night, and I feel very good about that. And who knows how tomorrow will be. Maybe tomorrow I will be feeling very, very low, but I know I'll find a way to help me boost up a little bit. I'll try and find the joys. I think that's always important. Finding the joys, being grateful, and being patient with yourself. So with all of that, I'm finally going to conclude the vlog here. I thank you so much for watching this video if you made it this far, and I hope to see you in the next one.